Emily Pilloton on practical design.
Right out of graduate school, I started working kind of in the traditional design trajectory for architecture firms, for product design firms, for retail companies, and very quickly discovered that there's a lot within the design world that is very unnecessary or superfluous, that I was making decisions on a daily basis that in my mind didn't feel like they warranted the kind of attention that we were giving them. So there was one meeting in particular that was sort of my watershed moment when I realized just how ridiculous my own role as a designer had become. And that meeting was a very drawn-out argument over the selection of doorknobs for an interior design scheme. And that was the moment where I just sort of stood up and said, I don't want to do this anymore, that there are much better things I could be putting my background and my skill set towards that had more of an impact beyond the selection of a doorknob for a retail store. So as a response to my frustration with the design world, I started a nonprofit called Project H with basically no business plan and about $1,000 in a savings account, and just wanted to put a stake in the ground and say there are better ways to do what we've been doing. Let's figure out how to do those things and how to provide solutions to problems we haven't looked at yet. We wanted to design for populations that hadn't been served by the design community. So we were looking at homeless shelters, foster care homes, public schools. So the first 2 years of Project H were very much about just expanding the role of design in places that didn't usually look to it. I'm Emily Pilloton, and I'm character approved.
USA, characters welcome.